Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Or I'd say, are you ready, my mateys? It's stream time. One day late, and a couple of hours late. More than a couple of hours late. But it is stream time. Are you ready? Here we go. Boop, boop, boop.
Love.
Wait, no, the other music can't start yet. The other music can't start yet. There's a reason. There's a reason. I promise there's a reason. Oh my gosh, I was ill prepared. I was scrolling through my emails. Why do I get so many emails? I feel like I have so many freaking emails. Also, Gabs, thank you so much for the resub within like 20 seconds of me being live. That's crazy. It scared the shit out of me because I have my headphones on blast, but thank you so much. Holy shit. We're back again today. The reason I didn't stream yesterday, because I said I was going to and I had all the intentions to, is that it snowed yesterday for the first time of like the 2025 to 2026 winter season, and my power went out. We lost power. So I couldn't really stream without power, but it's back now. I'm back now, and I'm very happy. It's very, very bright outside, as you can see. This is actually the sun. I don't normally stream at this time because of this. And there's really, I tried to get rid of it. There's no way to get rid of it, so we'll just have to deal with the sun lines across my face. But what I thought we could do, if you can't tell by that over yonder, is listen to Harry Styles' new album, Kiss All the Time Disco Occasionally, because I haven't listened to it yet. It came out like a week and a half ago at this point, 2 weeks ago. I haven't listened to it yet because there's something wrong with me, and I really want to. And I thought that we could do that. And we're going to crochet. We're going to make a cat hat. I promise we're coming back to the crochet thing, because we haven't done that in a while. We've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I'm in like my Minecraft 2-week era situation, but I really want to listen to Harry Styles. He's over there, wherever. Harry, it's Harry time. And I'm excited. Aperture is his single that came out before, but nonetheless, I want to Harry Styles it up. Yeah, you're welcome. That's what we're doing. You don't really get a choice. I still have my song alerts, song recommendation, song. You can still put music on my playlist, is what I'm trying to say. But, anyways, that's what we're doing today. That's the vibe. I don't know what we'll do after Harry. I want to make this hat together, though. This hat is like my first #1 goal. I'm pattern testing my own pattern. The pattern tester call closes tonight, but I want to make sure everything's cool and groovy before I actually hand it off to my testers and be like, here, fly free, my little birds. So, we'll see about that. Gabs, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. I really appreciate it. That's crazy. I really hate saying stream streak, by the way. I think my dyslexia hates it more than anything. But it peeves me, ladies and gents. It peeves me. Harry, you're a little quiet. There you go, sir. Lovely, Harry. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. But how have you guys been doing? I haven't seen... Actually, when did I last stream? It feels like a really long time ago for me. I don't think it was that long. 18, 19, 20... 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. It feels like it's been a really long time. I don't think it's been as long as I've been thinking it has been, but it still feels like it's been a really long time. Printing resume business cards, that's actually really smart. I need to do something like that. Here we go. I love it. How is your job search going, Gabs, if you don't mind me asking? I know we talked about it a little bit when we have, like, talkie streams. We haven't had a talkie stream in what feels like so long, though. But don't worry, I'm back. I'm talking. I'm really good at yapping. You're welcome. Okay. See, I already need to change something. Third. And then I need to change it on the PDF part 2. Let me open up my PDF. Not finding jobs I want. I'm very sorry. That really, like, legitimately, that sucks. Not to sound, like, insincere. Sometimes I feel like the words that I say when they come out of my mouth, they don't sound in the way that I intended for them to sound in my head. But that genuinely sucks. I'm very sorry. Starting in the third chain from your hook. Aperture, sliding. Let's see. Hello, Luke. How are you doing? I don't know why I said hello. I'm not British. As much as I wish. I'm kidding. Need to get an IT degree. Oh. Are you doing that in the fall? That's fair, though. My attempted super coop was going to... Oh, no. Center coop. But other than that, a good... Server coop. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, I'm so intrigued. I want more information. If you'll share it, I will gather it. And I'll read. I'm glad you're doing well, other than your server coop, though. Trying to steal my... Excuse me. Why? I'd like to keep my server, please and thanks. And my account. I have an emotional attachment to it at this point. Bit rude, mate. Bit rude if I do say so myself. I can keep my account. Oh, well, gee, thanks, Luke. Really appreciate that. How just kind of you to let me keep my own Discord account I've had since I was like 14 years old. Thank you so much. Alright, we've heard Aperture before. That's his single. I listen to it on repeat. You like Rarity. I should have center pulled. I do this every time, dude. Okay. I have too many tabs open again. Who would have thunk it? Beautiful. Beep, beep. And my OBS is lagging. Great. Okay, now this is new Harry. I have not heard any of this. Can't believe it took me this long to listen to the new Harry Styles. Dude, I love My Little Pony. I haven't watched it in so long. I recently saw a TikTok that's like, here's how you watch My Little Pony in chronological order. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Because it includes like all the movies and all of the Friendship is Magic series and then all of the other ones too. I'm very happy. I always forget he's British, isn't he? Harry? Pretty sure he's from the UK. What's wrong with that? Harry, what are you saying, Harry? This doesn't make any sense even to me. Very English, yeah. Okay, cool, I'm not wrong. Like, he's totally England. British, you know? I get the vibe. First double crochet increase. First should have. There we go. Da da da. Did I do One Direction? No. I didn't fall into the One Direction situation until after they broke up as a band, though. It's very upsetting for me. Very upsetting. Why don't I just underline it? That made my life easier. The underlined stitch should be put into. I'm so confused by my own writing. I need to deal with years of every American girl I taught. Hasn't been One Direction. Far too many. Why would you personally know One Direction? I feel like everybody knows what One Direction is. It's a phenomenon. Or a foot. Great! There's a car doing circles in the gravel parking lot again. Everyone knows. It's a phenomenon? Is that what it's called? Is it? I'm not a geography major. Don't ask me. It's a lot more, like, the album so far is a lot more mellow than I thought it was going to be. Should be put into the I don't even know what I mean. I don't even know what I'm trying to write. Working on the other side of the chains. Maybe I just need that. I think I'm overthinking it. I do that a lot. Chains. I mean, yeah, that looks great. Cool. This is why I get pattern testers, bro. I don't know if I know what I mean. And you do not need to be underlined. Cool. Yay! Okay. Count to 28. I forgot to carry the thing. Go back, go back, go back. Reminds me of like F1 Formula driving cars movies. Meow. It's the vibe I'm getting, Mr. Harry. I don't know if that's the vibe that you meant for me to get, but that is the vibe that I am getting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think this might be my favorite one. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite one. That's all I need to know. Oh my gosh, my yarn is not cooperating. Luke, what? Are you okay? I love Harry's solo music. Oh yeah, this is gonna be my favorite one, simply because of how politically accurate it is to my life right now. Oh, I really hope one of those like really, really good TikTok editors is gonna take this and make a really like fire edit with it. It feels like feminine rage. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 14. That's gonna go platinum in my car when I go to work on Tuesday. Oh, I just counted all my stitches and now I stopped counting again. Okay, great. Shirt page. Or chassis. I keep... Yes, to the political landscape. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've also realized that I'm one of those people who like really, 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 really gets into music. And if even remotely close it matches what I'm feeling, I will grasp it as my own and make every lyric fit my situation. 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Like, I'm sure Mr. Harry did not mean to repetitively say, oh, are you listening yet? In like the same sense of like how I'm thinking about it, of like constantly saying the same thing, no one's fucking listening to you when you're right. And everyone's all like, oh, we should do this. I'm like, oh, you know, I've been saying that the whole fucking time. Sure, whatever. Through one listen through of the song, mind you. Yeah, no, I think music is also how I process things. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I'm not entirely sure. Don't look at that one. Do I want to check to see if I have 64 stitches? No. Am I going to? Probably should. I need a thing. Here we go. You want to be listening to catchy nonsense? I love my catchy nonsense when I'm into the catchy nonsense mood of like, if I listen to anything sad and depressing, I'm just going to become a blob on the floor. Then I'll listen to my, like, Pitbull and 2010s pop. Which is why I listen to that a lot on stream, so it stays lighter. The vibe does, anyway. In my professional opinion. Harry. Oh shit, I forgot to count my stitches. Hold on, let me double check this. I should have center pulled, man. I should have center pulled. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 64. Cool! I did do it right. Once again, I forgot to count. Why do I do this? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. My phone go off? No. 20. Listen to 90s and I'd be allowed to like, oh yeah. That's another good one. That's another good vibe. Same with my Disney music. Same situation. Same situation. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 25, 26, 27. Why is it 27 and not 28? This should be 28. Oh, good gravy. Why? This should totally be 28. It doesn't even line up right. What was I thinking? Wait. Did I? I can't count. God damn it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Okay, yeah, cool. Good gracious. 2, 3. I didn't know this was like gonna be such a love album. I mean, it's called Kiss All the Time Disco. I should have fucking known this. I probably should have put 2 and 2 together by the album name, but whatever. 2, 4, 5, 6. That was a big word. 9. Titillate? Sounds like titty. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's funny. 13. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, I should have been 28 the whole time. Being romantic. One of those people who do sell kisses. The perfume is gonna be. No, it's not. I genuinely forgot it existed. And true, it doesn't have to be romantic. But to be fair, have you seen what he's posted on Instagram? A lot of people do be kissing. Just saying. Cool. Now I get to do double crochets for 1,000,000 rounds. Who's excited? Raise your hand. Not me. Forgot to turn off the ringer on my iPad. I have the ringer on my iPad instead of my phone because if I had the ringer on my phone, I would absolutely be losing my mind all of the freaking time. Cute animals. You guys are doing horrible things to each other. What the fuck? Luke. It's a very concerning Instagram feed. Oh, Harry, that's so sad. What the hell? Harry! Harry's gonna make me cry today. Goodness gracious. What flag is this again? I have no idea. Someone is texting me. Someone I don't want to respond to. So guy just like the. Did I like the why? You well, I'm glad that you personally would not do that. If you would, I would be mildly concerned. Honestly, more than mildly concerned. If I'm honest with you, that's a choice. Crimson Orion, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome to chat. Welcome to my side of the internet. Is Twitch considered the internet? Twitch is the internet, right? Sorry, you saw this discussion. I was about to say, crazy thing to come into. Yes, it's internet. Okay, cool. Cool. The internet feels like a force of its own sometimes. And the network. What the fuck is a net? Don't explain to me what a network is. I'm kidding. It's one of those things where I don't really want to know, you know? I ask the questions, but I don't want the answers. Yes. Oh, thank you. Dude, I've had that AI conversation with so many people recently. It's just tiring at this point. It's just tiring. Why does this sound familiar? It's not familiar. Never mind. I take it back. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know anything. This sounds like a Phineas song. Do y'all know Phineas? Better known as Billie Eilish's brother. This sounds like something he would write. Not whole cloth of paper. Exactly. And his brother from... No. No. Different Phineas. Different Phineas, so I appreciate you trying. I like this one simply because it reminds me of Phineas from his music career. Not Phineas and Ferb. And not Phineas Fly Fletcher. What the hell is that? Talk about a tongue twister. I think my biggest issue with it is with AI art. That's my biggest thing. I despise it. Clearly very biased though. If it wasn't obvious, I do the art, so. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I think that, to me especially, it feels like this big bad thing that I don't interact with and I will never interact with simply because of how they market it and how it is being used. While I could use it in the responsible way, it still doesn't make me feel like a good person to use it because I'm supporting these companies that do not support me back. Yeah. I think that if it was put to different uses than what it is, it would be a beautiful thing. But I have such an issue with AI art. Yeah, that too. I didn't think I had to name that one. And then there's the whole, like, environmental issue, which is, like, a whole other branch of my issue with it is the environmental factors. I won't even get into that. Not to not be controversial. I'm fine with being controversial. But simply because it makes me upset. I don't know if it still will. No, I also think it has such a huge impact on human interaction. I don't interact with people anymore, like outside of the internet. I wish sometimes I wish I was like an 80s kid. I totally could see myself going around on roller skates and enjoying the so-called simpler things in life. Which is so weird for me to say that my simpler things are me roller skating and having a flip phone rather than a iPhone. Which is so weird to me. Then again, I don't know what I would be doing with my life at that point. Probably the same thing. Crochet was around in the 80s. Never mind, I'll be fine. Send me to the 80s. Oh, yeah, 2000s. That one too. I'd be cool with the 2000s. Up to 2008 was perfect. What happened in 2008? If you would have said 2011, I mean, I know what happens in 2011, but 2008 is very specific. Android over iPhone. That's such a big debate. I don't get it. I'm not a... Okay, Harry. Pop off, jeez. I can't find my scrap bin. Maybe that changes looking helpful voice session happening in the house. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hate the housing market. Don't get me started on the housing market. Don't get me started on any kind of market. Okay? Don't make me think about it. I hate doing these first few rounds of hats simply because they flop weird as I hold them. Did you compare reality? Oh my gosh. I was like barely alive in 2008. So I don't know. I'm more up to date with like current political things, or I like to think that I am. I obviously don't know anything. By no means am I a professional, but anything predating me, I don't know enough about. Or I don't know much, if anything, honestly. Quoting Mewtwo is crazy, though. I kind of like it, though. I like the vibe. Does Mewtwo even talk? I gotcha. I didn't have access to the internet until I was in middle school. I think I was like 13, 14. Mewtwo talks? Really? Damn, the more you know. The more you freaking know. I didn't know that, clearly. Is this our last one? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. I would have been very sad. So he communicates telepathically. Okay. Okay. See, I've seen that Detective Pikachu movie, and I know that he, like, big Pokemon, right? But that's kind of... Good talk, but they are slackers. Yeah. True, Meowth is a yapper. He's a yapper. Oh. See my cat. That's Baloo. Moving next to... Oh, yeah, that's my cat. That's my cat. That's Baloo. That's one of the two of them. He's probably going to start sunbathing. Yep, look at him. He's in the window. Sniper kid. No, he'll just sit there. He'll just sit there. I don't think Aslan's out here. I think he's napping upstairs. That's my other cat. Did you ever watch the first Pokemon? There's another Pokemon movie? Hold on, I thought it was just Detective Pikachu. Hold on, this is very important to me. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Pokemon movie. They're making another Super Mario movie. I'm so excited about that. In 1998? How have I not heard about these? Dude, what? There's so many. I thought there was only Detective Pikachu. There's not just Detective Pikachu. Was there a Tom Holland Pokemon movie and I didn't know about it? Hold on. What is this? Hold on. No, I don't want a timer. Bring me back to Tom Holland and Pokemon. Hold on. Oh no, it's AI. I've never become more sad in my life. Yeah, it is. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. Boo. Down with AI. See, this is not what AI should be used for. It tricked me into thinking Tom Holland's gonna have a Pokemon movie. It is a tragedy. Absolutely terrible. Dude, my hair is still on. I keep like sitting back on it and it's bothering the crap out of me. I'm about to shave my head again. Oh my goodness. Wait. He would've. Zendaya and Tom Holland got married. That's huge for me. That's news. That's news for me. Yeah. Now I just have a stick poking me in my neck. We have one more. Noah Khan released a new single! Why am I not being told these things? You're not officially confirmed. Fine. They haven't officially confirmed. But in my brain, they're married. Oh, I didn't count my stitches in that round. 4, 8. Be 6. No, that makes sense. Okay. Couple of stitches together. Dude, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Spider-Man. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I feel very emo with the way my bangs are sitting. It's simple. Oh, it's because my middle part isn't middling. Hold on. It's actually pissing me off. Hold on. Maybe? I can't see shit. Why is it like this? My camera is backwards. And I can't function. I can't function. There we go. Okay. No, it's the right way. Is it the right way? I don't know. One of the ways makes it feel weird. There we go. That's better. Oh my goodness. I was like, my face looks weird. It looks framed differently, and that's because it was framed differently. I didn't pick up enough hair. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now it's out of my face in the way that I want it to be. Cool. Cool. And then went back a little and revealed them all. Lost my freaking thing. My whole life. Oh no. Jenny Watson and Peter Parker got married. Devil save him. Aww. Boo. Dude, me and my hair are gonna fight. I literally washed my hair 20 minutes before stream, and I don't think I've ever streamed this like close to post shower before, and my hair does not cooperate. It just does not. I have to let it dry. Which probably doesn't help that I just threw it back in a bun then, but whatever. I'm surprised I haven't read any like superhero comics yet, honestly. Like, I'm really surprised. I feel like that's something that I would have branched into, but I haven't. Which is strange for me. Seeing as I read so much. But apparently not. Oh my gosh, they're releasing the 6th and 7th book of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series this year, and then January 2027. I'm excited for that. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Because of how much there is. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel now. Like, I wouldn't pick it up now. Maybe when I was a kid and, like, really liked superheroes, but I'm not really. It's not really my vibe, unfortunately. Well, Harry, finally listened to your album. You know, I'm not that impressed. I thought it was going to be great. Jenny's present read, I find it hard to believe. Do you? So those 3 things back there are bookshelves. They're completely full. This is Noah Kahan's new single. Hold on, and then we can go like that. And then if I pick y'all up, sorry about this. If I rotate you this way. Look, there's more. There's 3 more. I read. My 3 hobbies are streaming, crochet, and reading. I'm sorry. I read a lot. Let me see. I think I've read like 14 books so far this year. It's not very high compared to normal. 15! This is my bookshelf for 2026. You can't even read that because there's the sun glare. But that's every single book that I've read so far this year. There's 15 of them. I read all the time. All the time. Oh, and this behind me. This is my TBR cart. This is what I'm reading first. This is my, like, what I take from. Again, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm a firm believer that you can. I feel like everybody likes reading, but you have to get the right books. This is giving me a headache. You have to get the right books, otherwise you won't like it. You know what I mean? Like, if you sat me down with a fucking sci-fi novel, I would probably fall asleep. But fantasy, sign me the fuck up. I just can't stand how it's written. See, that's fair. That's also, oh my gosh, I would love if I could talk without repeating the first 3 words of my own sentence. I also think that it's a really big thing that if you hit like a certain age limit, it's hard to read books that are geared towards younger kids. Like, I can barely read YA anymore, but... TurboTax, I think of the screen. You are all good, Gabs. You are all good. How are you doing? We love tax season. Ugh, wait, someone remind me. Did I file my... I need to file my annual taxes. For my business, I didn't do that yet. Oopsies. Okay, we're a fantasy series called The Bug. Oh! It sounds familiar. I haven't read it. My favorite series as a kid was the Blackthorn Key series by Kevin Sands. It slaps. 1600s mystery novels where these kids go around and blow things up. Who wouldn't love that? Represented that more than the different artists. Yeah. I get that. I've never actually read the Harry Potter series. But I'm like both sides of the coin. Like, I can understand separating the art and the artist, but I also cannot stand myself giving money to the artist. If something like new comes out or is released, I'll just wait for it on thrift books, man. Same with music. Like, I cannot listen to music artists knowing that I'm giving them money if I'm listening to their music. It doesn't feel right to me. Especially if I know that, like, what they've done and that they're bad people. I think for me it's situational, honestly. Sail of Seven Seas. Or buy used. I've never heard of Sail of Seven Seas, but I do buy used books all the time. We have a half-price books near where I live. Kind of near. A little bit. And I'll get my books from there. Or thrift books online. Never family then make a movie. Oh, what the heck? Why? That's not nice. What the heck, man? Still 7 Seas like a pirate. Baloo is a very fluffy kitty. Yes, he is. You were the first person to ever spell his name correctly, by the way. Oh my gosh. Baloo. His nickname is Boobers. Guess who gave him that nickname? Me, proudly. Did you go? That's what he's named after, is Baloo from the Jungle Book. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. He's named after the Jungle Book. Aslan is named after The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is the Chronicles of Narnia. And then my dog's name is Hamilton, and he's named after the president. The non-president. He'll always be a president in my heart. I know. He is lying. I mean, if you've seen Aslan, he's upstairs though. He's even bigger and fluffier than Baloo is, who you can only see his foot in the sun. Oh my god, I love that cat. I agree. Do you go by Crimson or Orion? Do you have a preference? I don't think I ever asked. I meant to, but I don't think that I did. Guys, I want it to be the summer. And Frozen. Oh, hell yeah. Crimson, fantastic. If anything ever changes, let me know. I will do my best to remember. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. I'm not all that great with names. One with horror story. Sorry, I said that. I love the immediate apology. It's like, my bad, actually. Sometimes my mouth moves faster than my brain. Yup. I knew that because I remember, I think we were talking about it in like a Bible study when I was a kid. When I defined myself. Is that the proper term? when I aligned with religious beliefs. This reminded me of a quote from Sonic. God, I haven't watched the Sonic the Hedgehog movies in a long time either. Oh, I need to watch those. Didn't they come out with another one? Oh my gosh, Donald Glover is freaking Yoshi in the second Mario movie. I love Childish Gambino. I haven't watched the third one either. Ayo, it's Childish Gambino. There's coke up my ass crack. I love Childish Gambino. Love it! I also love that his name is Donald Glover. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it truly is. Not even in like a mean way. Just in a it makes me giggle way. Take it slow. Take it easy on me. But as I was saying, kind of a disappointing Harry album, if I'm honest. I might have to listen to it again. That's typically what I have to do. Because that's also kind of how I felt with Billie Eilish's Hit Me Hard and Soft. And I love that album now. Fuck it, I love that album. I went to the tour. Is an odd choice. I have 4 identities, technically. Interesting. Interesting. I put my personalities in different boxes. There's a reason that my actual name is not my streaming name. So it's a completely different person. Was he Simba? Yeah, I know. My hair is interesting. It's so faded. It's very sad. I like when it faded too, though. It just mildly makes me look pale. But... position, feel like he could market it easier as just one. That's true. I'm sure that he could, because then he'll have the pull factor with his name, you know. But maybe that's the whole point. Maybe he doesn't want the pull factor. It's not like authors use pen names all the time, and song artists do the same thing. So, you know. I'm not an anime person. Hold on, let me Google. I'm not gonna spell that right. Hold on. My dyslexic ass. Yeah. S-H. Oh, good gracious. Oh, again. Protagonist? I didn't spell it right. Takes identities quite often. 2 people with the same name. That's true too. That's true too. I knew about that. There's so many freaking Toms. Tom Cruise, Tom Holland, Tom and Jerry. No, that doesn't count. Is this the louder version? Holy shit. Whoa, whoa. It is. It's the super loud version. Like, I can feel the bass in my headphones, and that doesn't normally happen. I love that you picked up on it before I did. Like, this feels really loud. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I get it. I get it. I miss my bright red hair. I miss my bright red hair. Very sad. It's okay, I'll be redying it eventually. In, like, June. Being associated with Robert. Alias. Alan Smithy. Huh. Back to red. I'm not gonna go back to red. I do have a plan. But I was gonna keep it a surprise. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Because this is hair that I've been planning out since I was like a freshman in high school. It's not funny. Radioactive green. Honestly, you're not that far off. You're not that far off. I had like neon green hair when I was in sophomore. I had neon green hair. I loved that hair. The color, not the length. I had really short hair. It's like a bob. Neon green. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that. Doesn't really do this rainbow hair, but I assume it's a wig. It seems like a pain. I've had rainbow hair before. It's not terrible. It's a pain to get done, though. I can tell you that much. Funny. So funny. When does sunset today? Siri, when does the sunset today?
Sunset will be at 7:14 p.m. today.
Thank you. Go away.
Okay.
I wanted to get this hat done before the sun sets, and I can totally do that. Can totally do that, mate. I love when with hair on hair, except there's no hair. I'm just yeah. Perhaps. Such an Aussie. Mine is, I think mine's British. I think mine's British. I don't know, actually. I've had it such that forever. Because I think it's funny, honestly. I hate these corners. I know I'm just complaining, but I'm good at that. Now the Brits. If you're Alexa, we will take over again. Jesus. Good. Could happen. My hair since just before you were born. Oh, I'm not a Star Trek person. Just before you were born. How do you know when I was born? Come on now. I mean, I actually don't think it's that hard to figure out. It depends. Where did you get this information? Never mind. Oh, speaking of cool information, I finally got a... No! Luke, no! Oh my god! You had your panels? Yeah, okay. I had someone be surprised that I wasn't 16 the other day. Hurt my soul a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, we're approaching my birthday, though. We are approaching my birthday. It's 22. Yeah, like, yeah, no. Close-ish. Close-ish. I sometimes confuse my birthday with 2004 simply because of how nice it would look if it was my birthday and then it ended in 04. But no. Sadly, no. Don't figure out. A year? You threw out 2. You're out too. Crazy concept of reading, though. Sometimes I forget that I have those panels. I don't think I've updated them in a really long time. They might be inaccurate. Middle of the right number is so helpful. Be honest with me. Do I look like I know what that is? Or should I know what that is? That's the better question, is should I know what it is? This is not the vibe. I need a more, like, actual upbeat, happy vibe. 1980. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. In my brain. Don't ask for clarifying anything. Oh, caramel. Sort of the domino effect of... That's a lot of words. I try not to think of where it started. Just the end. And I hope it's in sight. I'm in such like a weird music phase where like... That was a lot of likes, I apologize. I want to listen to something, but there's nothing specifically calling my name. Which is more than annoying. You know what? This will be fine. This will change the vibe a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Like, genuinely, do I look like I know the answer? I hope that was rhetorical. Like, at least for me, it was rhetorical. What's 6 days from today? That's next Friday. Okay. I knew that. I knew that, obviously. Obviously. Luke, aren't you... You don't... British? Okay. I was really thinking about it, and I'm like, he's the one who wants to take over my chat with England. That wouldn't make any sense. Far too young. Okay. That was my other thing, is I'm like, from the way that you talk, like your mannerisms, I don't think that's how math works. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling. You're in Canada. Fantastic. Oh, Canada, Canada! Dude, best halftime show ever. Canada. It's like pumpkin. Canada. Canada. I don't know if it's just I think it's the pronunciation of it that makes me just so stupidly happy. Canada. I don't know why. South Park? Oh, jeez. I've never seen South Park. There's a lot that I haven't seen, though. I'm not really like a... I'm a movie and TV person, but I have like the 3 that I stick to that are my comfort shows that have been the same since I was a kid. And I don't really branch out from it. Not that I don't want... Not that I don't... I just don't want to, honestly. That's why. Where can I put the... You're in my way. Just... There we go. I'm like, the microphone is right where my hands are sitting, and it's not how this works. Celebration of peace and like, don't get me started on the Star-Spangled fucking banner, bro. Land of the free and home of the brave, my literal ass. Do I look free? Whatever. You'd like at least a few episodes of South Park. Most of it probably not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Left foot on a landmine. I don't know what it is about that beat drop that makes me so happy, but it does. Did you enjoy this vibe? No. I'm not necessarily like, which is so funny because if, how do I phrase this? I either swear a lot or I don't swear at all. And I think it has to do with my current mood. So it's not necessarily that I, like, hate being vulgar. It's just not... I don't watch it that much. You know what I mean? You're going to a con... Who are you seeing? Who? I must know. Oh my god. I haven't been to a concert in so long. Wait. What's the last concert I went to? I think it's been a really long time. I love concerts. I haven't been to one in forever. Let's see. Let me check my camera roll. Oh no, I was just at one. When the fuck was this? Oh, literally January. Literally January 27th was my last concert. Whoopsies. Under the swear word. Remember what? Which looks interesting. Interesting, Luke. What the heck? Do you think you're going to die? I promise it's okay. You can say fuck. Lights. Lights. Is there more to that, or is that just the band name is like? I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna Google. Let me come to my own very smart person conclusion here. I can't spell lights. It would be helpful. It would be helpful if I could spell. She looks familiar. She looks familiar, but I don't know from where. Lincoln Park. That would be it. That would be what I know her from. That makes sense. That looks like fun, though. I hope that you have fun. I don't know that one. If I swear now, people will be really confused. I'm the guy who doesn't swear. Just do it for the plot. Switch up the vibes. What's it called? Okay, another one that looks... Hold on, maybe I do know them. I'm bad with artists' names unless I, like, actually look at their profile. Hold on. Hold on. No. No, I'm right this time. I have no idea who the fuck this is. Fast and Furious 6? Yeah, no, I don't know who it is, though. Wow. Didn't know. Yep. I'm done talking. I'm gonna take my leave. Good gracious. Sometimes I wonder if English really is my first language. Like maybe I learned, I don't know, freaking Greek first and just forgot all of the Greek that I ever learned as a child, and then I was reincarnated into now, and I learned English, and I can only remember learning English, but sometimes the words that come out of my mouth do not sound like English, and I get confused, and I don't understand. Exactly. Like, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be some reason why it's all weird. There's gotta be. I'm fucking convinced, bruh. I'm convinced. I mean, I like learning about the Greek gods. That's why I picked Greek. I'm like, you know, Greek could be a vibe. Girl, the way you moving got me in a trance. I'm missing Moscato. So we're gonna go. Who? The fact that y'all can spell these words is genuinely insane to me. Like, I'm not even being funny. You didn't even have to, like, look that up, did you? Pisses me off. I'd have to Google. I'd have to do a lot of Googling. I'm at the point where I just want to be done, and I'm not even halfway there. We're making a hat, by the way. Do we know that? Oh yeah, that's kind of my title. He's a beautiful man. Okay, now I have to know. Hold on. No, I'm Googling a lot today, apparently. Ugh. He has a calendar? He's a comedian. Is he a comedian? Who the hell is this? I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who this is. Emma Stone? Interesting. Okay. Fuck if I know. Again, I don't know. Ask me about, like, not other people. Mainstream movies, did he? Good for him. I've never seen him before in my life, but good for him. Maybe that's why Emma Stone is my pull factor. I do know who Emma Stone is. I hate yarn. This sounds so familiar and not familiar at the same time. That's why. Okay. I just watched the Trolls movie. So I'm like, this sounds like Trolls? But I don't think so. A little different. Do Do you know they made a third fucking Trolls movie? I didn't know that. I was watching the third one yesterday. Like, I was working, right? Like, so just, okay, I was crocheting and I wasn't paying attention to what was playing on my monitor. So it just kept playing through what was for free on my Amazon Prime or whatever. And I started with fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Chip. Moved on to Sing 2. And then the third Trolls movie, which was called Band Together. Didn't know we had a third one, number 1, and was severely disappointed when it wasn't the second one, because I wanted to hear the good rock and roll music, but that one's not on Amazon Prime. So, R.I.P. to me. You make me feel... I apologize. I had an urge. Alvin and the Chipmunks is where I started. Okay, that's my childhood right there. But I really want to watch the second Trolls movie. But I have no access to it without paying. And I'm not gonna pay to watch the fucking Trolls movie. What am I? Fucking 12 years old? I'm not. Clearly. Very big for my britches. This was new when I was in high school. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. It's open, but it's not working. Whatever. Fuck you, Sonify. I got you. The devil went down to Georgia. If I can spell down, we can listen to it. Who's it by? The charging. Fantastic. I got you. It's on the queue now. Stupid. Stupid computer. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. My goodness. I literally just like, you ever like go back into your brain and start thinking things and forgetting what's happening outside of your eyeballs? I just did that. I was thinking about pricing. I was thinking about, I was sitting here and I'm like, geez, I wonder what, I'm going to take you through my entire thought process. This all happened in like the 10 seconds that I wasn't talking, FYI. But I was like, man, I wonder if meaning y'all, can see this giant bin of finished crochet projects behind me. I don't think that they can. I really need to go through that bin. I really need to go through that bin and price everything. Oh my gosh, that's so much to price. I have so many Pocket Pals in there. My Pocket Pals are $7 each. I wonder if I should change that price and make it so that they're $10 each, and then I could sell like 2 for $18 and 3 for, I don't know, a cheaper price. But then the cheaper price would be me making $7 each off of each Pocket Pal for like 3 for $21. But then I could do 3 for $20, because then people could just hand me a $20 and then I hand them 3 Pocket Pals. Done. Sale done. That'd be really nice if I could do that. Fuck, I gotta work taxes into my prices. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do taxes. Why do I have to pay the government my money? Oh wait, I'm streaming. Literally my exact thought process. You're welcome. Oh, it's not. I promise you. I promise you. They're my Pocket Pals. They're itty bitty. They're itty bitty. They're itty bitty. Oh my god, this one. Dude, I have a fucking Appalachian mountain dancing routine to this. Damn. Let me see. I don't have any pocket pals on my desk, but I'm sure I have one in the bin behind me. Hold on. That's a crab. There's so much crap in here. Hello? Okay, this one's not finished. None of the ones in here are finished, apparently. These are my pocket pals. This is a chick. I have different animals. They take me between, like, 10 and... I think the most is, like, 20 minutes to make them. And I pay myself $24 an hour. So... Fucking cat. I made him! I can assume whatever I want. Are you a sir? Yes. Okay, cool. No, he's just not done. He's just not done. He needs to be stuffed and given a beak. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, little or nothing. Get away with not paying. I know. Can y'all just make me become a billionaire? Genuinely, if I was a billionaire, my life would be so much easier. Or at least I wouldn't have so many worries. Just make me a billionaire. I'll be an ethical one. I promise. Y'all, my first market is in exactly 30 days, and I'm losing my mind. I have not even started inventory for that market. Oopsies. And it's all spooky themed too. I don't have any Halloween shit. We might have to spooky it up for a little bit. That sucks. Second to it. I'll take it. You know, I'm that much closer. Dude, if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't have to have car debt. That'd be great. That'd be great. I could get a house. That'd be fantastic. No more rent. That'd be fantastic. I'm running. I'm running. I'm not running. I'm not going anywhere. Who the hell do I think I am? Roughly $1 billion. Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot for Elmo to process. No, you're totally right, though. That would make sense. I don't like that. Please keep that thought to yourself. I do request you do not think that thought out loud. Instantly rich is great. No, literally. I wouldn't. Man, I don't even want to be a billionaire. I don't even want to be a billionaire. I just want to be financially stable enough that I can pay my bills and not have to worry. Is that so much to ask? I feel like that's a lot to ask. Exhausting, mate. Let me tell ya. Let me fucking tell ya. I think we're almost done with our double crochet rounds. Dude, what do you even do with $1 billion? Like, how? How? Why do you want that? Just to say that you have it? Dude, I'm happy if my bank account has 4 digits in it. Damn. What do you do with that much money? I I think I really, it just set in how much money that is. What do you even do? Why are you keeping it? Well, shit. I mean, you could buy a $1,000 pair of shoes, and it wouldn't mean fuck all. I hate the concept of money, and they took away the penny. Fucking assholes. I'm actually really pissed that they took away the penny. By the way, I only need one. You only need one pair. Wait, or do you only need one shoe? Am I getting Luke lore? Hold on. Am I reading too much into that? It's possible. I'm not footless yet. We will see. I'm rather fair enough. Fair enough. I need to get myself a knee brace for this summer, or just use my ace wrap because I fucked my knee last year carrying my weights to my markets. I fucked my knee, and I'm not trying to do the same thing. I worked one market so far this year, one outdoor market, and my knee was screaming before I even carried all the weights to the tent. And it wasn't my market, it was somebody else's market. I was working for somebody else, but I was just like, damn. This hurt a bitch. How many rows do I need to be doing? I don't even know. I literally don't even know. I'm not even paying attention. 864 stitches, I can tell you that much. You think I've been counting all of that? No. I will cry if you listen to 505. This was in the third Trolls movie. Sweet dreams are made of these. 2. Cool. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we are close. I'm like, we gotta be close. It's the Trolls one, yup. Yup. My knee hyper extended and dislocate easily, so I could also do the braided. Yeah. Not fun. You can enjoy that one. Never heard of it, never seen it, clearly. But I'm glad that you have that. I'm glad that you have that. 7, 6. Okay. 2 more rounds of this, and then we can do the flippy flappy part. Huzzah. It's more double crochets, but we get to do a front loop only round, so that's fun. I really wish the like bad guys in the third Trolls movie got another song, because I think they only got 2, and that felt weird. Like, I feel like they should have gotten another one. I'm very sad for them. Even though they were faking their talent, I still feel like they should have written more than 2 songs. As a boy, they're not a boy band. Artists, music artists, they're siblings. Didn't realize they were... They're siblings! I'm done talking. I'm done talking. I'm done. I'm done trying. I don't even know why I try at this point. Like, genuinely, why? See? Exactly my fucking point. Like, you can't just release one song and expect to blow up like that. It's unrealistic. DreamWorks. Try again. Actually, yeah, there are a lot of one-hit wonders. Don't they, like, publish other music first, though? Publish? Produce? Put out? I feel like most of the one-hit wonders still made other music. I guess the one example I'm thinking of that's not like that is Lovely the Band when they released Broken. Wasn't that like their first single ever? That was lucky as shit. I don't know how they pulled that off. Somebody hits out the park first try. Yeah. It's not very common though. Or I don't think it's very common. I'm pretending like I know shit. I don't know for certain, but it doesn't feel like it's something that would be very common. You know what I mean? See, yeah. There's that too. The videos of the Tigers playing this song at their college before they were famous. Yes! Sounds a good example then, right? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like it's a good handful of both. Again, not a professional by any means, but it feels like it's a good handful of both. Show yourself, take only what you need from him. Show yourself, take only what you need from him. Okay, I think we're officially on the last round. You don't need to be professional if you just confidently say things. Yeah. Rude! I mean, hey, if you weren't gonna say it, I was. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I need to screenshot that. I'm putting that on my wall. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's fantastic. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Yeah, very accurate. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you know that, and you're not even a United States American person. I was gonna call you a citizen, but I don't even, that doesn't even feel right. Like, the word feels wrong in my mouth. I know it's a word, it just doesn't feel like the right word, you know what I mean? And if you don't know what I mean, that's fine too. I don't know if I know what I mean. Show yourself, take only what you need from. Making fun of the other kid. Yeah. It's also it's not funny, but it's funny in my way of coping. I think it's funny that which is it? Switzerland was literally like, we don't fuck with those people. Like, they said something, the literal Switzerland, and I'm like, that says a lot. And Germany being like, y'all, this ain't cool. Says a lot that the people in charge are just ignoring all of that. Says a lot. A lot. What you need from it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. We can front loop only round now. I know. I know. It feels like one of those things where I want to just like violently shake, you know, like violently shaking someone into understanding, but I want to violently shake the entire country, and that's not something I can do. So, I don't know. It's also one of those things where, like, right, it's like, there's things that I'm sure I could be doing, but, I don't really know what more I can do, other than, you know, a violent uprising, which I necessarily don't want to take part of. I think that if everyone was a little bit more mature and used their mouths instead of their hands, we would have a lot less issues in the fucking world. But no one in any sense of power in this country knows how to use their fucking mouths. Because they're idiots! Hey, it's one of the only rights I still have. I'm gonna use that, okay? Yeah. I don't know. I genuinely try not to think about the state of my country too much because I still live here and I still have to be relatively okay with living here. And while I do not support what my government is doing, I think that the country itself without the government is / could be a beautiful thing. I just don't think that that's where we are right now. And I'm not a politician, so and I have absolutely no desire to be a part of politics in that way. I have enough stress in my life. I don't want to run a government. They also use far too many fancy words for me, and I would need a translator at all times. It's 3 years left. I gotta count down. Just 3 years. Just 3 years. Unless he gets impeached. Who said that? Not me. You know, every single time, though, that something happens, I tell myself, it can't get any worse. It can't get worse. FYI. Missiles make it worse. It's just ridiculous. I feel like our fucking country is a social experiment. To universally hit it. I genuinely think I would be too emotional to do it. And not even in like a woman way, but in a I care too much way. Because I genuinely believe that everyone should have access to free healthcare, and you know, everyone should have equal fucking rights, which is apparently this up in the air thing that we can't agree on. I don't even think that's like a left-winged thing to say. I just think it's common sense. But yes, AC/DC, come on now. I don't know. Politics are one of those things where I want people to feel comfortable having conversations about it, because even if you have a different opinion from me, we can have a good like a respectable conversation about it without violence. But apparently that's like crazy to some people. I don't know. I think some people are just really quick to anger too, especially with where our politics are at least my country, obviously. Tensions are just very, very high, which, you know, I can't fix that, Sally. I can't fix that, but we can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. I don't know when hard conversations became something that people don't have at all anymore, but I think it's gross. Bare minimum. Yeah, no shit. Like, some people, because of their points of view, just... Yeah. Yeah. I also find it... I find it difficult to talk to people who have very opposing views from my own, not because I don't want to hear what they have to say, but because I genuinely try to put myself in their shoes and see it how they see it, but it's really hard when I can't, and be like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. I respect your opinion, but I don't agree with it. And I think that statement goes far if people take it the right way, but I feel like politics right now is a lot of people trying to turn their opinion into everybody else's opinion because they want to be right, and on some things there's no right or wrong, you know? It's a matter of opinion, and I think that's hard for people to grasp too. We live and be comfortable in having apparently. But what do I know? It's not like I live in this world or anything. But apparently that is a very difficult thing to grant. Which surprises me more and more every day. How dare people want to live, you know? Goodness. Was this song in Very Clear Right Answer? People will fight for the... Yeah. I don't know. Not to make it all about me, but I think it's also a little bit easier for me to... Like how I was saying, it's hard for me to put myself in other people's shoes. No, yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly. My wonderful father is very much a right-winged person, and I still have conversations with him, and I try to have those political conversations with him, but he kind of just shuts down. And I don't know if it's because he can't answer the questions that I have, or if, like, he doesn't even know the answer himself. But it's really frustrating when I'm saying something to him and he'll just change the topic, and I'm like, do you not? Like, if you can't answer why you're defending something, I feel like you should look into that a little bit more internally. Wasn't it? Yeah, I was like, it was in something. It also gives me Jack Black for whatever reason. But I can't remember if it was the Mario movie, # I love Mario, or that one where he's the teacher? In a class? Maybe it wasn't Jack Black at all. I don't know. It might just only be like a reference in my head. Who knows? Jack Back in Black. Maybe that's why. Jack Back in Black. was he was in the Minecraft movie too. Man, that Minecraft movie, I have issues with it. It was kind of sad. Or not sad, just wasn't what I was expecting, man. Nether portal doesn't bring you to Minecraft, you idiots. It's a nether portal. Actually, did that happen? It's been a really long time since I've seen the Minecraft movie. I'm probably just talking out of my ass right now. School of Rock, yes, thank you, Hootie. That would be it. That would be it. Also, hi, Hootie! How are you? I loved it. It was silly. Yes. I think it's one of those, it was definitely a kid's movie geared towards kids. There's some kids movies that I think are geared a little bit more towards adults. And I just, like, I don't know. I think that's what I was expecting, but it didn't come out like that. Did you first, I don't know. I'm sorry. That was really, that was instinct, okay? Because it's some shit my brother would say to me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to sibling treat you with my fucking attitude. My apologies. I did forget. I forgot what it was called. Oh, you? Okay. I'm better now. I'm really sorry. Damn it. Okay, we're almost done with this. I was hoping we could finish it in one sitting, and I think we're gonna. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It depends on how much I'm yapping, but I've actually been doing a really good job. I've been yapping, but I've also been working, which is good. Sometimes I just put my project down and use my hands to talk. And that's not helpful towards my end cause here. So, say your stupid line. This is fun, though. This is fun times. Da, da. You and I need to not be so close together causes some awkward mistakes. Yeah. I was about to say okay, I'm sorry about this, but I was about to say like, yeah, like suck my dick, but I realized I didn't have any of the proper words in it and how it could not be misconstrued in that way. So my apologies. But yeah, I get it. Dick sucking has nothing to do with it. It's like a reverse pickup line, right? Yeah. Whoopsies. Are you mine? Drop off line. A drop when you don't want a girlfriend. I wonder if anyone has ever actually used something like that. I mean, I'm sure people will go around saying I have a girlfriend, but I wonder if they have like a good line for it. Like they have pickup lines. Drop off. It feels like going to school. There's a pick up and drop off lane. That's what it feels like in my head. Oh my god. This taxi is not open for service. It's like the taxi cab theory. Hi, Gabs. I figured you were. I figured you were just lurking. No worries, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a fun time doing it. I hope that's clear, by the way. Y'all don't have to talk to me. Like, if you're here, you don't have to talk to me. I'm fully capable of yapping on my own terms. Trust me. Drop off line. I'm still laughing at drop off line. It's not. And now I've switched to play Cuphead. Dude, oh my gosh. I want a Nintendo Switch 2. I want to play Pokopia. It has me in a chokehold. All I want is Cuphead. That's very valid. That's how I feel about Pokopia. but I don't have $500 fucking dollars to drop on an entire new game console. I'm pissed. I hope you see. Okay, you get me. You get me. I'm like, I just want to play the Pokemon Animal Crossing game. But though I did realize I have Animal Crossing on my Switch, and I was wondering if we should start an Animal Crossing world, because I never got that far into it. And I feel like it could be kind of fun to do Animal Crossing. Switch 2 so I can play Skyrim and Fallout on the go. We all want. Maybe we all just collectively get a Nintendo Switch 2, and it has different, like, visitation rights. And to cry. It is. I know. They did it on purpose. They really did it on purpose. Put it behind a paywall. $500 paywall, mind you. Donkulous. Pisses me off. What? The third weekend of every month. Oh my god, that's very specific. I like that though. If we had like a communal Switch too, that'd be sick. I wish that was something that we could do. Like match, wand. You know what else I really want to play? I really want to play My Voice Zoo. Have y'all seen clips of that on the internet? Oh my god, I think that would be so fun to do on stream. I just cannot get myself to pay the $3.50 for the game. Which sounds so stupid, but I'm like, I'm not paying $3.50 for a game. Are you crazy? And then I'll turn around and fucking buy a game that's $20. It makes no goddamn sense. But I really want My Voice Zoo. And one day I will spend $3.50 on it and we'll have fun. Oh my god, yes, I voice the animals. Yes, that's exactly. I feel like that would be so fun. I feel like that would be so fun. And just make the noise whatever the first thing that comes to mind is when I look at the little guy's face. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's my vibe. It's having its blow up moment, but I'm probably not gonna play it when it has its blow up moment. I never do, which is really funny. I always play games afterwards. But it is what it is. I have fun with it. I gotta make my car payment first, and then maybe we can play My Voice Zoo. Okay. Let me check my stitching on the inside. That's our row. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. That's our last stitch. Guys, we're done! I just have to do the finishing stitches. Okay, 3 rounds. I have to make sure this is right and I fasten off in the same way. 3. 1. Oopsies. 1, 2, 3. Meow. I know, we're almost there. Ta-da! Easy peasy. 2 hours, almost on the dot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's about how long it takes me to do off stream. If I'm like not totally focused. Hell yeah. I don't think we finished a project on stream together in a really long time, so this feels really nice. Because most of the time I just do like the nitty gritty stuff with y'all, like either just making carcasses or sewing. But I'm glad that we could actually finish a project. Let me hide my end really quick. For anyone asking why I do it so many times, by the way, it's because I sell my work. And if I can keep the tail longer, if any damage happens to it, it's easier for me to fix and to hide the tail again. So typically I just keep going until I run out of needle, or run out of yarn on my needle. which is why I leave my tails lawn on the inside of my plushies too, because sometimes I'll have, like, I did a Christmas market, and a kid got a possum, and she was one of the kids of, like, another vendor there, and she was probably playing with it the whole day, and she came back, and one of the tails was broken. I'm like, girl, I got you. 2 seconds, I'll fix it, and then you don't have to buy a new one. You know, normal wear and tear, especially because it's handmade stuff. But, got a hat! Ha ha! That's really good. The vibe. The vibe. Hold on. I'll take my headphones off and put it on. I won't be able to hear anything, though. Which feels really weird, because then I'm realizing how loud I talk. And then I think if my neighbors can hear me or not, and I like to think that they can't. I also look completely different without my headphones on. But this is the vibe. Cat ear hat. Is that straight? It's about as straight as I am. It's the vibe. It gives you little cat ears. Ah. It does look like Twitch. It does look like Twitch merch, honestly. I think it's actually a pride flag, though. I think it's the Arrow pride flag. Actually, thank you. Thank you. My pattern, FYI, I have a pattern test open on my Instagram right now. If you are a crocheter and want to test for me, because you love me so much. It closes tonight at 9 p.m. PST. No pressure, of course. But I wanted to make sure it was good for y'all before I give it to my testers. And then it'll become a free pattern both on Instagram, and I'll have a PDF for like $1 on my website. Because PDFs take a long time to format. I'm sorry. I also hate it. And I'll do a video tutorial next Saturday, because that's when the pattern releases. It's next Saturday. Wow, what a concept. But this was fun. You know how many of these I've made recently? There's like 8 of them in this box. You can see that's my hat stack. We add another one. Beautiful. Oh, the cat's back in the window. I saw him leave. I didn't realize he came back. Alrighty, good job, guys. We made a hat. How do you feel? Do you feel warm and fuzzy inside like a hat? I don't know what that means. Please don't ask me. Let me put all my shit away. Are any of my friends streaming? All things considered, though, I actually wrote the pattern up pretty well for the first time. Sometimes it's like really wacko-fucko, but this was not that bad. I don't know if any of my friends are streaming. No. Boo! That's fine. Crochet. Let's see if we can find a new crochet streamer. I normally don't stream on weekends, so this will be fun. I genuinely forgot what they were called for a second. Is that Animal Crossing? What is that? I don't know what it is. I'm sure I don't understand how you even make a pattern go. Magic. Honestly. Magic. Alright, I found one person who is crocheting. They look like they are a very new streamer. But I kind of like the vibe. Y'all want to go see the vibe? But I do not think I could mess it up. Yeah, well, yeah. I think any art form you have to, like, practice for. Not to be, like, on my high horse. But I think it just takes practice. Like, I can do most of my own patterns without looking at it, but that's just because I'm cool, guys. I'm kidding. Not really, though. I am really cool. But let me send y'all on your way. Oops, if I could spell their name correctly, they might come up. Yay, okay. Looks like a very new crochet streamer, but I kind of like the vibe. I like the vibe. This beautiful stitching that is happening is crazy, and I want to know more. So we're gonna go find out more together. Their username is Muddled. I'm gonna hope that is what they go by. I don't know their pronouns, but I like the vibe. Okay, I like the vibe. So we're gonna go find out the vibe together. But with that, thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a whole bunch of fun doing all of the things, and I hope that you did too. When's my next stream? That's what I was trying to look for. What's today? Monday! We're gonna crochet again. That's a lot of crocheting. Maybe we won't crochet. I don't know. But I have it down that we're gonna crochet Monday night. And I hope that I get to see you guys then. If not, have a wonderful, amazing, fantastic life until I see you next. That's very dramatic, but also the vibe. So, I don't know. I'm gonna leave y'all. I really need to pee again, so I'm gonna go pee. Y'all are gonna enjoy this fantastic person crocheting, and I'll see y'all on Monday or whenever I see you next. But I'm gonna go for real this time. Okay, bye. I love you so much. Toodles. I will do my best to have fun. I don't know if I can have fun peeing. I'll just have fun in my life. How's that sound? Good, good, cool, awesome, great.